mikä on. So, I'll be doing this on my own. Hold on, let me just let my dog open the door for my dog. So, today I'll be doing this alone for a while, at least until Sheo or Sprukavato decides to retire, or just, you know, has a really bad race and retire. And today, welcome everyone. We are at Russia, Sochi, where we just raced last weekend in the real F1, and yeah, there was that thing where Mercedes decided to let Hamilton win, which made me very sad. Because I'm a Finn and I want Bottas to win, but you know, it's happened, and we move on. So, TUF3. I believe Stina Winna is the championship leader. Not too sure, but I hope. I think it's Stina Winna who is leading the championship. Shea would lead the championship, but the race start in the last race, the first race of the season, that was Singapore. The race start there was very chaotic. Shea lost like 7 places from the start in the rain, but we'll just be on board with Sprukavato, and he's looking to score some points. Obviously, he retired. I think he retired in Singapore, so he still needs to open his point scoring for the championship. And yeah, actually, just let me pop that open. Live chat. There we go. Sector 3, there's yellow flags. Not anymore. As Luke completes the first flying lap, 1:31.6. That is very fast, in my point at least. And Shine decides to take provisional pole, 31.6 as well. Sheo almost, well, pretty much half a second slower. Blaster Brennan, 6/10 slower. Stina Winna, 32 dead. Sprukavato coming over the line. That is P4, 32.1. Not bad. Funky Cobra, 35.5. El Chacho, 34.8. So this is the newbie to our league. And there's another car, Aramako, P6 in the Red Bull, 32.5. Rip and Run, 133 dead. And there is, I believe, Alan K is the next one. Oh, he's on. Oh yeah, hang on. Detail fitted. Yes, there seems to be a fair few cars, as Alan K makes a lap time of 1:33.9. So yeah, there seems to be a fair few cars out on the Ultra. It's Majestic crosses the line in P9, 33-2. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a few cars out trying the Ultra Softs of Stinoina, Sheo, Adamako, Rip and Run, Majestic, Miles, Alan K, and Funky Cobra have all completed the lap time. So actually, there's more people trying the ultras rather than the hypers. So yeah. And there's still two cars yet to complete a lap. That's a fellow Finn of Hamdaro and his Mercedes, and TTG Maze, who I believe is still on pits. Hasn't even done an outlap, so as I've missed Corey's lap time, and he's almost hits the wall sliding. But yeah, Corey does manage to get his Ferrari up into P3, 31.7 is his lap time. And now there's the Hypersofts. Everyone's changing to the Hypers now. The top 8 at least. They don't feel like the lap time is enough, so they're taking the Hypers. Let's see, Rip and Run is not on a lap. Not on a fast lap, at least. Same goes for Majestic. Same goes for Miles. And Alan K. Now there's... And actually... Yeah, Hamdaro... Fuck, I've missed. Somehow Hamdaro managed to do a 32-1, which is almost the exact same lap time as Bergvata, so the two Finns. But actually, just let me... Okay, yeah, nothing. I thought Spurg did his lap on the Ultrasoft. If that really was the case, that would be an amazing lap from him. But currently the best lap time, best Ultrasoft lap time is Thinowina 32 dead. Only around half a tenth faster than Stinowina. As Rip and Run retires in Sector 3. So we'll just stay on board with Hamtaro. Unless there is someone already. I think not. I think Sheo is the first one. Oh, that has to be an invalidation for sure. And yeah, it is very truly interesting to see what the brothers can do. Obviously, both are very rapid on their day. especially Sheo. He seems to he's adapted to this game very quickly. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him taking the title at the end of the season. As Hamtaro is pitting also, and Ramako takes pole by almost 3/10, 31.3 on the Hypersoft. And almost immediately Stenowina smashes that lap time, 31 dead. And I think I think at this point we're starting to approach the TUF2 and TUF1 times. The top 100 in time trial are doing 28. I mean, sorry, 29s and 30s. So, if there's someone who can cross, who can break the 31, who can break into 30s, that's definitely gonna be Sheo, Stenowina, and maybe even Corey, TUF1. And there is a slow car somewhere in sector 1. Not much going on. Everyone in the top 6 is on the track, but Adamako is going very slowly. It's a real shame you can't really see what's the fuel status with these guys. In 2017, it was possible to see how much fuel they had on board. Is it just me, or does Ox not sound Finnish? I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe I'm trying hard to sound like an American. I've adapted to the American accent rather than the British, you know. As I think, and there we go, almost in the 30s, 31 dead and 13 thousandths of a second to that, to the 30s. Let's just stick on board with Luke. I think he's about to improve. No, he's invalidated as well, I think. Is that Hamtaro as he starts his lap? Yeah, like I was saying, I've adapted to the American accent more easily than the British accent. I mean, yeah, I still can do. Up for a tea, up for a cup of tea of Gavin. What the fuck? I can't speak anymore, so I'll just drop the fucking British accent, you know? That's I'm gonna embarrass myself here. I'm still waiting for Sheo to make an absolute world of a lap. I mean, wouldn't be a surprise to see him doing 130.8, you know. Maybe even 30.7. Yeah, we've got Majestic and I think Miles on a lap, so we'll stand aboard with Miles till the end. Up for a cup of tea, governor. Miles last corner and does improve, but only slightly, 32.4, as that's P11, as LMK has retired. So has Miles and TTG Maze. So people deciding to not improve. Also, I'm also waiting, hoping to see wonders from Sean. Let's just see. Sean is about to start his lap. Let's see Stina Winner also starting his lap. There's still Hamdara out on track. So is Blaster Brennan. But we'll stay on board with I believe we're staying on board with Stina Winner. Oxending proper British, his English is awesome, awesome. Yeah, I know. Here in Finland we get we start learning English in the 3rd grade, and so from the 3rd grade, English has always been my you know, my one of the more likable and better school subjects, comparing to chemistry or you know, whatever, mathematics, or you know. I also liked music and PE, so or what's that's the American way, PE. Stinowina, and he goes, oh my god, that's a flying lap. That's one hell of a lap, 130.6. So Corey has a job to do. Oh, but yeah, he's not. Okay, so Corey's out of the running for pole. And I believe that's it for Johan as well. Blaster Brennan actually improves, and this is something new. I've never seen Blaster Brennan in the top 10. So this is Destiny. If you're watching, your boy is doing a very good job here today in Russia. We've still got Luke and Spurgvato. That might have been an invalidation. Not too sure. Yeah, that is an invalidation for sure. Wow. Okay. So let's just stay on board with Shay, as he's coming over the line before Luke. Shayo P2. I mean, wow. Honestly, Stina Winner's lap was something else, and Luke also improves, rounding out the top 3. So, wow. I mean, it's the Dutchies, man. The Dutchies, come on. I mean, Brits. Us Finns and Brits have to, you know, we have to do something about this. Shay saying in the chat, drifted around 3rd sector. Yeah, the 3rd sector is really hard to get right in this game, in Russia. And yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but Sprugvato is the only one who is starting on the ultra soft in the top 10, so that could play into his hands as he's starting on the ultra softs. I mean, obviously he has to take the super softs, but they're still good tires. They're still better and capable of going further than the hyper softs. Oh my god, here goes the Dutch. Oh my. Okay. Stien wurde winst. Stien gaat winnen met 50 seconden verschil. Hoop het. Appeltje eetje. Mogu jeppi. I just I don't know. Just English. English. Do you speak it? From one of the top 10 movies of all time. Pulp Fiction. So here we go into the formation lap. Just putting these ready. I honestly have to. I hope that Spurg really is not retiring, as he needs the points. He said it himself. He needs the points. But anything can happen. You know, there's a wild El Chacho and Elon K and Hamdara. So you know, and Blaster Brennan. So you know, you never know. And that's the first two DSQs. Stinuina and Sheo. Bad boys. Okay, so Hammers is betting 10 euros of damage to someone. Yeah, Koskela says Hamdara for the win. No. Honestly, no. It's go time. And this is a weird point of view. But here we go. 4 light. Wow, what the fuck? 4 lights, and we're away on 4 lights. Okay, that's a thing apparently in this game. Stedin gets a flying start, actually, a very good start. And that's the worst place where you can be in pole, and things have been actually pretty clean until Miles got T-boned. Miles got absolutely T-boned. So he's at the back of the queue now. As Hamdara picks up 5-second stop and go, ignoring yellow flags. Okay, so there was an illegal overtake on him. Spurg has taken already 3 positions into P6, and soon looking forward to take another place. And this thing that he's doing, battling with Adam Mako, it's like he's trying to get He's trying to get the retirement. This is not what you want to do with Adam Mako. Adam Mako doesn't know the definition of side-by-side racing. As Miles takes the first corner cutting penalty of the race. Stinuina obviously the fastest lap of the race. And it's the brothers. It's the brothers. Actually, no, it's not. Corey is coming. Yeah, never mind. And now Corey is having a bit of trouble. Corey might actually have more downforce than Adam Mako. Corey has to cut the corner to not make contact, and wow, Spurg goes down the inside, but Corey pretty much knows that he has the better grip on those tires, and we're about to see Spurg taking his first penalty of the day, and now Funky Cobra has reeled him in. So we will see now if Spurg has the top speed or the downforce, and I believe he has the downforce. And now Sheo side by side with Luke into the penultimate corner. And now is the DRS is open, is enabled, and Shea will be able to use it, and I'm sure he's going to thrash Luke. Well, actually not quite. So I'm thinking Shea might run with higher wings than Luke. As that's Funky Cobra in the wall. Wow, he's had a terrible accident. That fast left-hander flat out. It's very easy to get wheel spin through there. And ooh, was that really Spurg? That was Spurg. He hit the wall, and this is going to. He's going to retire soon. I'm just saying. I want him to keep on racing. It's not over yet. Ox, I see you out there. Spurg driving more aggressive than K-Mag. Well, maybe, but he's trying to defend the position. Stina is running away. Stina is running away with this clean 4.7 seconds already. So Stinuina is a notable. And there's what was that? That was Sheo. He has spun, but he's immediately going into the pits. No wing damage, I believe. Sprugvato and Funky Cobra pitting as well. But yeah, Stinuina is a real contender for the championship. Hammer is saying in the chat, Stina is gonna win with 60 seconds. Well, maybe. I don't know. He's going to win if he keeps it clean and doesn't collide with the walls. He's going to win this fair and square. At least 20 seconds. And now Sheo picks up a time penalty, and Miles has spun Spurg, and that's gotta be slow. That's gotta be annoying, and probably even the penalty. Maybe even for Spurg's way. I'm not too sure about that. it looked like he was alongside him, but decided to make. It looked like he wasn't alongside him, and Spurg just decided to go for it for the dive bomb. Matthews in the chat. Stina is a tad slower than Shea, but he's far more consistent. I'm gonna have to agree that on that. Sheo has far more better just raw pace, but Stina is way more consistent. So in the long run, Stina is faster, but yeah. TTG Mace has pitted. That was actually his second stop, was it? As we've got Funky Cobra alongside him. Maze is on the Hypersoft tire. I really don't know why, but he's taken the Hypersofts. So maybe he's going to do the two-stop if it was his first stop. Yes, it was. So he's going to do the two-stop. And now we've got Sector 3 some accidents. That's Luke and I believe Blaster Brennan. They have collided, I think. Or then it was just Luke who spun. And now it's Corey in the pits. He feels like his tires are done. And now Pajestic is right at the back of Rip and Run. As Brennan picks up a penalty. And it's side by side, but Pajestic gets the move done on the inside. And Rip and Run actually loses a spot to Luke as well. So unfortunate for him there. So Sean up to P3 now, and Ademako up to P2 as Sheo had the incident and the pit on the pit stop. So things are not looking great as TTG Maze overtakes Miles. The two Haas cars as Mace picks up a time penalty. And I think Miles is about to take one too, from the point of view. Corey with wing damage, that looks too familiar. Does he have now? He doesn't, no. His wing is still intact as Luke is pitting and changing his front wing. So a lot of front wing changes here today. People colliding with each other or with the walls. This is now promoting Sprugvato into P14 as Miles has decided to leave and Funky is pitting. I think he has no front wing. So let's just see the gap to the leader. So the pit stop in Russia is around 24 to 25, maybe even 26 seconds. So basically, if Stina pits now. He's going to drop behind Rip and Run. But if he decides to keep on going and doesn't lose a lot of time to Sheo, he actually can get P7 as Rip and Run pits. So it is now confirmed that when Stina decides to pit, he's going to be P6 or P7. There's no doubt about that. Rip and Run in the pits, taking the softest tire. I mean the hardest tire available. That is the soft tire, yellow walled tire. Now Corey and TTG Maze will take Rip and Run. Let's just have a look on the top 3 cars' tires. Stinawina's tires look fairly good on the front. And now Sean is overtaking Adamako into turn 13. And does manage to keep the position. Still under pressure from Adam. Let's just see. Yeah, the top 3, their tires are in fairly good condition. I think there's some wear to Adam's and Sean's tires. The front lefts, that is. Now side by side, Sean running wide, not taking a penalty. Detail for tire, you know, it's fairly simple. The guys who have made their stops are either on the softs, or the hyper softs. So your boy Hamdara is doing the 2-stop by the looks of things. As now we have Adam and Sean again side by side, battling it out for P2, and this allows Tinawina to go. And that's a fairly optimistic dive bomb from Sean. Adam won't be pleased about that. And now Hamder picks up another 3-second time penalty. I believe he has 6 or 9 seconds. And now Adam decides to go into the pits for a fresh set of tires. And I am betting that the tire he's going to choose is the Ultra. And it is. I know these things. I'm a master of these things. And now he's dropping. Actually, Sheo is getting. Sheo will get him, but this is gonna be a close one. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, pardon me. Corey around 4 seconds behind him. So yeah, the top 6 is are the only ones who haven't pitted. Asperg takes another time penalty. Yeah. So as Sheo lets Adam go for some reason. And now we've got the race leader in the pits. So we'll just see the gap. So yeah, Stinovina is actually gonna get out of the pits in front of El Chacho, which would make his driving more fun and better. As El Chacho, oh, he's pitting. El Chacho is pitting too, so no worries there. And there's yellow flags. That is, I believe, Funky and TTG Maze yet again. Lots of things going on now, as Hamdara takes another time penalty. Do not cut the corner, boys. The corners. Not the corner, the corners. As Maze is pitting yet again. So it's not going very good. For the bottom 5, I would say. Actually, the bottom 6. As now we've got Funky Cobra retiring from the session. He's had enough. Vladimir Putin, what did I miss? Well, my lord, you haven't missed a thing. You've only missed the fact that 2 people are pitting now. Blaster Brennan and Pajestic. And Alan K is leading the race, but is about to be fucked by Stina. And he has. We've got yellow flags. That is the ghost of Funky Cobra, I believe. Going very slowly there. As Sheo gets overtaken by Luke. Lou is trying to spray champagne. And now Sporkovato has been able to push the gap a bit. And now Sheo has retired. I just don't know why. Maybe he's hit the wall. But yeah, like I was saying, Sprugvato has been able to push that gap a bit further. It was under 1 second, but now it's not. No. No, there is not. As now Sprugvato is in the points, he's in P10. He still has way too many penalties. Fortunate for him, Hamdra is pitting. His hypersofts are done. And is this the glitch now? Yes, it is. Nice. Very nice ghost pit stop. As Luke picks up a time penalty, and Blaster Brennan also. You know, Russia is a pain in the ass for some people. It's a pain in the ass. You know, for the penalty, the corner cutting wise. Okay, so lads, I'm about to close the stream. The stream is closing now. Because the chat is not very nice. the chat is being very mean, and the person being very very mean is Cat, who has no working PlayStation 4, which incidentally I have, and he doesn't. So yeah, I'll invite Mr. Shea. I'll invite Mr. Shea into the party, so we can fuck around a bit. This is not going to be very very entertaining, as there's a man with a big accent coming. Yes, I do have money. I do have money, but you just don't know it. Corey picks up another time penalty. And Sheo is amongst us.
I am here. I have arrived.
He has arrived. Yeah, pretty disappointing from your point of view, obviously.
Yeah, well basically I done a 30.3 in practice just before the race, and I kind of binned it. Well, not binned it, but I just drifted around the third sector, and Lucas was dive bombing constantly, so it ruined my tyres, and that's exactly where I ended up spinning the car, because the third sector is an absolute bitch. And then Funky Cobra decided to stop his car on the straight as he was getting lapped, so I had to go around the outside, and then I hit the curb, and then I spun.
Oh my god.
And then I thought, I was still in 7th, but I thought I can't be bothered anymore. So here I am.
And yeah, Asperg is not doing a very good job either. He's just actually spun his car.
He's in the points.
He's in the points, but he's pulling into the pits now. So I'm guessing he's gonna take the Ultras.
Yep.
Maybe even
so,
retire.
I'm just gonna have a look now. That and this is just talking from experience of just being on those Ultra Softs. They're not very nice after a few laps. I'll be honest with you. They don't feel very good after a few laps. The percentage isn't bad with higher wear, but the heat, they do overheat quite easy.
Yeah.
So I think Corey may be in a good shout for a podium, because he's done the sensible thing and pitted for the softs. But bearing in mind he did stop on lap 4. So can they make it that far? We shall soon see.
Yeah. I mean,
Showan's right behind Alan Kay.
Corey is known to be a very sensible man, but he has his bad moments as well. So let's just hope that he doesn't crash or do anything rash.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. Bugo Showan overtaking Alan Kay, who is yet to pit. So goes defensive.
Into turn 2. And nicely done.
But yeah, Stinner winner seems like he's obviously running away with things. Personally think I could have given him a good race if Luke didn't keep dive bombing at the start. That's the only issue I'm getting this year. I've got more pace than I've ever had, but the starts. I do struggle with the starts. I seem to just drift off the line. I don't know why. But yeah, I keep practicing and it doesn't really work, to be honest. But all the grid is quite spread out, so yeah, we may as well talk about something else.
Yeah. There seems to be Vladimir Putin in the chat. Mr. Putin, can you please take Kattimies? Can you please take Cat and send him to the fucking gulag, okay?
Or use your money and buy him a new PS4. Thank you. a week so I can
don't
absolutely
buy him
blitz
a
in,
new
in the race.
PS4. Don't buy him a new PS4. Whatever you do, don't buy him a PS4. He'll just break that too.
It's just so I can blitz him in a race. Is all please do.
Yeah. Yeah, and to be fair, in all fairness, you would absolutely smash him.
He thinks he's faster than me, but
he's really not.
Let a boy dream. Let a boy dream.
Yeah.
Alan K is actually looking quite good for maybe.
Yeah, he's
six.
He's taking the hypers, so he has the chance.
Oh, he's taking the
P6.
hypers, right? Okay. I don't know if they will last. They will last 10 laps, but they won't be very nice after, say, lap 6, 7.
Yeah,
as you can see, like most of the guys pitted quite early, other than Stinner and Adam Macko and Shawan. I believe they stayed out for 11 laps, I think. But yeah, they're quick, but they're not very nice to drive with.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it was like last week at Singapore. I think I was like 8/10 quicker with the Ultra Softs. And then I thought, oh, Spurg post the fastest lap.
Ooh.
And then I thought I may as well go on the hypers to see how quicker I am. And I will be honest, under the bridge in Singapore, though the old Singapore sling.
Yeah.
I kind of cut the corner accidentally, but it didn't give me a pen. So I ended up being like 2 seconds faster than anyone else. But yeah,
wow.
I did say it wasn't like a massive corner cut, but
yeah, you actually can't cut the corner that much. It's just slightly.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa. But yeah, and then when the time came in, I was like, shit. But yeah, should be 2 races, 2 wins. Or at least 2 podiums, but unfortunately I have got 0 points. And I was listening to the stream, and what you said was pretty spot on, that I do have obviously the pace, but 0 consistency.
Yeah.
That sums me up in a nutshell. To be honest.
So, the laps are starting to bunch up. Corey has 12 laps in those softs, and Luke 11 laps in those ultras, so he's going to be struggling.
Tired. Spurg's out.
He is out, yeah. But you know,
Luke is catching Corey.
You know, he's the thing is, Russia ain't that bad in terms of the tire heating. The worst, absolute worst track there is in terms of tire heating is Abu Dhabi. It's an absolute bitch. You honestly can't drive more than 4 laps with the softest tire.
Luke is starting to struggle now. He's drifting around most corners.
Yeah, he's losing time every corner.
Well, Stinner's won this race. My old teammate is in P2, and then you got the 2 Ferraris. But I think Shawan's on the podium.
What is this? What is this, man? Alex in the chat. Why is 50% of Finnish male population doing league racing in F1? What is this? This is not true. This is not a fact.
Someone said that a while ago.
I know it. I know they did. I know they did.
I don't know.
I believe it was the Singapore stream.
Yeah, true. But 50% of the Netherlands male population win each fucking race.
Yeah. At the moment we've got Stina winner.
My God, I hate this game.
We've got Ribbon Run in the pit lane. No, just pitted for a fresh set of tires.
He's on Ultra Softs.
Let's just see.
Luke's catching Corey, but he is on Ultra Softs that are just as old as Corey's, so I don't know how long they last, but I think he may have to pit again.
Stina Winner and Adam both have only one penalty, so that's pretty impressive. Sharon has 2 penalties, and Corey has 2 penalties as well, and Luke has 1. So the top 5 is looking pretty good. Only 1 and 2 penalties each.
Pretty boring race, all in all.
Yeah. And I'm surprised I'm saying this, but Singapore was way more entertaining than this.
Yeah.
As Singapore usually isn't. It's the second most boring race of the season.
Yeah. I think what I need to do now is not practice, because every time I don't practice, I do well. Don't know why, but like yesterday with Austria, when I reserved, I had to get a setup at like 9:25. Never done a lap there, and I ended up, well, I did end up finishing 8th, but that was because of Dan Morris.
Yeah.
I would have got a podium probably, or P4, because I didn't have any pens. But yeah, Luke is catching quite fast, considering Corey is on the softs and he's on the ultra softs. But
yep,
Luke, I believe, will have to pit again. If not, fair play.
Yeah, it is. It has been an issue this season, you and Luke. I mean, it was the same thing in Singapore as well. He was trying to make absolute stupid moves in the 3rd sector, so...
Yeah, well, Luke, we don't really get on, to be honest with you. We've got a bit of a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same between.
Him,
you know? It's the same. It's the same between you and Katimius.
Yeah.
The love and hate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Katmies I actually find funny.
Yeah.
Luke, I don't.
Yeah.
Like Katmies, yeah, he is a bit of a knob. No offense, but he's quite funny. He puts me in my place as much as I put him in his,
Yeah.
He doesn't back down. Rip and runs on the back of El Chacho, who I believe is his teammate. But will El Chacho let him through?
Cat now in the chat saying, "Has Shay hit puberty?" No. No, it was Sao who had the 15-year-old voice. Jesus.
What happened with
voice.
you, Corey?
Yeah, what happened with you, Spook?
I died, but what happened with you? Oh! El Chacho in the wall, losing half of his front wing. Well, it's Russia. Yeah. But why did you... I saw you were sideways on the track. What happened?
Oh, Luke at the back of Corey, guys. DRS.
Oh, fine.
Did he make a move? No. Corey seems like he's struggling more than Luke, and he's on the softs.
Yeah, but believe me, Luke is about to be in a bunch of trouble, as now he picks up another time penalty.
Shay, did I just call you Corey?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to. But why did you retire, Shay?
Basically, I think it was like lap 2. I kept getting dive bombed by Luke, and I ended up spinning because he kept dive bombing me, and then I pitted, changed my wing, and made it past. I think I was up to P2, or P3.
Yeah.
And Funky Cobra stopped on the straight to let people through, so I had to go around the outside. I hit the curb and then spun.
Well, okay.
I was still in P7, but I thought, I can't bother.
Now we have your brother going up the inside of Luke.
Yeah, come on, Corey. Take his wheels off.
Yeah, I got hammered by someone. I don't know who just killed me, but it was I I think I made a no mistake first and lost a bit of my front wing. But then as I came out of the pits, I tried to dive someone. I don't remember who it was, to be honest. And then he just spun it into me twice, and I spun, and then I was dead last, and then I just spun again, and then I spun the third time. So I was like, ah, fuck this.
I think
After that,
it was Miles or Funky Cobra that you dived.
it might have been Funky Cobra actually, because I just remember a white car, so I think it was a Sauber. So I'm not sure. I don't think it was Blaster Brennan, but Funky Cobra has that tendency to hit people. So I'm not sure. I have to watch the clip again, so I can be sure about what happened.
Corey is struggling bad. And he is on the soft, so I'm quite shocked at that. Hopefully he finishes ahead of Luke.
Okay, so the thing is, Corey has 3 penalties. Luke has 2. So
Oh!
Luke really, Corey really needs Luke's tires to blow off
Yeah,
or
Luke's
something.
tyres are going. They are going. Ooh, and there's a Williams, I believe, has just took a bit of Corey's wing off.
Yeah, it is. He has lost.
He is going to be absolutely effing raging with that.
That I think that might have been, yeah, that was El Chacho, the new one.
El Chacho, it was nice knowing you. Goodbye. But yeah. Yeah, Corey's not. Now he's going to lose his place to Luke. Although Luke's tyres are basically dead, but like you said, penalties. And he's struggling even worse.
Stina Noski, haha rip, Stina Istings, get ignored. He was my teammate last season. It's a huge shame. It's a huge shame. Wow. the poor puns just effing.
Well, you got a B for the effort.
Cat, wonder if you what the fuck? Wonder if you will go back to shag some sheep after the race.
Oh my God, Luke goes P4 in front of car action.
Mathis looks like a certain Ferrari driver is scoring
Oh God!
more points than Shay.
Who's this Catmies?
Jesus. Oh, okay, just stop with the puns. They're bad. They're honestly bad.
Oh God! Come on, Corey, take him on the straight. Majestic is at the back of Blaster Brennan as well, but
yeah, the battle we're interested about is the one going for P4, Luke and Shay.
Yeah, but
not Shay.
Majestic is at right at the back of Blaster Brennan though, so if you want to see an overtake, you'd have one there. So it looks like Blaster Brennan's then Corey G's one. And you've got Alan Key. Closely behind on the hyper softs, but he has been on them a while. Come on, Corey. How can you, if you're El Chacho, be a back marker for one, and take off the league owner's wing that's in P4 all the time?
I don't know.
Like, what possesses you to do that in it? Yeah. Massive Brennan coming back, no. Yeah, that's another thing I thought was a bit harsh around this track is the ERS.
Yeah,
like
it is.
It drains. It just goes down and down and down and down. For the whole third sector, I had to use none, just to build some up for the straight.
But then again, if you're on quali, I tried to do that in my quali. I ran overtake all the way to the end of turn 3, and then none until the back straight, and then just overtake to the end, and then I think he ran out about in the second to last corner, or the last corner. So, but yeah, it gave me a lot of speed though, because I was P9 on ultras, so that was pretty good for me. And it wasn't the best lap, so.
And
not bad at all.
we have seen an overtake. It is
Ooh,
Alan
Alan
Kay has gone past Blaster Brennan.
So I'm just gonna point out that Majestic has no pens. So I think he will jump Corey.
Yeah, and I think Corey has 4 penalties. I think he just picked up his 4th penalty, so that I think that might be it for 10 points.
Hypersofts. So Majestic, so 3, yeah. So 12 seconds penalties. Majestic has none. So it looks like Majestic's another P5.
Okay, why is there Dmitry Medvedev and Vladimir Putin in the chat?
Well, it's Russia. It's their home race. They want to see some quality action.
I don't know who is controlling the account, but you know, well done.
Eric, but I mean, it's I think it's still.
I was gonna say the same. He's the only person sad enough to do it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, but I think.
And he's probably in a suit and all sorts behind his keyboard, actually, but thinking he's Vladimir Putin with a Russian flag.
But I think
wrapped around his neck.
The thing is, I think El Chacho will get the fastest DAS boot of all time in TUF.
The fastest what?
The fastest DAS boot.
AKA kicked out.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, same.
Getting booted.
He had trouble last week as well.
Annihilated, getting killed off the show. You know.
Yeah. Is Alan Kay gonna pass Majestic? Last lap. Don't see how much fuel Alan Kay's got, but his fuel light is on.
He has to do it now, and he does.
Inside line for the next corner.
And Majestic takes a penalty. Going defensive.
I do think they're both gonna jump Corey though, because they're only 7 seconds behind. So I think they're both gonna jump Corey.
Yeah, Corey's pace has been super dead after he got the damage.
Yep. And Corey, yep, P7.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. No,
I mean,
it wasn't
honestly,
that far away from Majestic.
Honestly, Corey should have been P4.
No, Hamtaro, come on. Taking another penalty at the final corner.
But Rip and Run is still on the penultimate corner.
It looks like he's got a Lithuanian helmet.
The final corner.
Yeah, that's true.
And you've got who else? El Chato's finished the race.
Maze is the only one on track, so yeah, Dmitry Medvedev has a lot to say in the chats with Katti. There's nothing else to say about that.
How much does Sinner win that race by?
A country mile.
This commentator is the kind of guy that doesn't wear socks.
What?
Come on, man. Come on.
Corey just messaged me saying, "Did you see what El Chacho did?" We were like, "Yep."
And there is your podium of this boring race. Most boring race of the season. It is only second race of the season in TUF3.
And Sean, I believe, has had 2 podiums in a row now, I think. I think that was the
No,
top
no, no,
three
no,
last
no, no,
race
no,
as
no,
well,
no,
wasn't
no, 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 no. Sean got mugged in the
it? Right.
last race.
But it was Stinner and Adam 1 and 2 last race. I know that much.
Yeah, Sean actually got mugged by, I think, only 1 second or something like that.
Yeah.
So, Stinner winner
Oh, driver
takes
of
the
the
win
day.
in Russia. Adam P2, Sean takes a very welcome podium for him. I'm sure Luke P4, Alan K P5, Majestic P6, Corey a sad 7th. He deserved better. Blaster Brennan P8, Hunter P9, Rubber Run 10th, TTG Maze 11th, El Chacho gets Dust Boot for P12, Miles 13th, Sprugvato DNF, Sheo DNF, and Funky Cobra DNF. Lots of penalties.
There's a lot of good banter with the Ox name in the chat actually.
The what?
There's good puns of the Ox name in the chats in the YouTube chats.
Yeah, okay,
May I read them
we're
out?
ending the stream there. Have an awesome day. Please subscribe, please like. And I think the next race will be Monday, TUF1 again. Not too sure which track. No, it's China. It's China. It's Chinese Grand Prix. Chinese Grand Prix. And yeah, come see the stream on Monday. You can see me retiring in
And probably me in the booth again.
in the first or second sector because I hate that track so much. I hate it so
Well,
much. And yes, have an
good
awesome
luck.
day or night, and goodbye. Drink your milk.